Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders.
So let it go. Your side is out. So run it down. It's your money, y'all. I put money down. I'm all about it.
Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm. Brock, what a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, then you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
First and 10.
He'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play fake here, Daniels. His first throw is an interception. And the Raiders have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Now first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. We know this shit.
Back to Jeanty. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Raiders getting their first shot inside the red zone. They've got first and 10 from the 20. Another give here to Jeanty. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam are what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Gets him on the in route. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now, following the penalty, here's first and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go,
And again, it's Smith. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
Yes, sir.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but Daniels hit and he lost the football. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. He's able to muster up a little something there after bringing in that fumble, Brock, but he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Daniels now gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Finds his fullback. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Raiders defense goes in the dime for 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 9
Ready, ready.
yards. That's another Washington 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at
Hot
the
70, hot
17-yard
70.
line.
So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. It's an early lead for the Raiders.
Okay,
We're back
break.
to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Get up.
Daniels gonna keep it. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's gonna be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
So that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. They go play action. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
to the air. It's Smith. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. Here's Smith. Deep drop this time. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Genty from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. On 3rd down, Genty. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throw right side, finds Besh. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
From the red zone now. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. Short pickup to their own 31. Devin White hauls him down. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready? Viking 18.
They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1, Daniels. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing 4th down.
Incomplete.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Smith on 1st down. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
But it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders get the football back at the opposing 45.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ertz reels it in. He's still going at the 30. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 15.
From the red zone on first. Now he takes it. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Gano adds the point after. And the Commanders tie things 10-10.
The game at 10. Graham Gano.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Dylan Laube on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. First down, Smith to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting at the 10. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Design run. Daniels will keep it. So a one-possession game, Brock, after... Well, apologies to our buddy, Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Gano ready to send this away. Laube with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. On first down, here's Smith. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Smith to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Smith on first down. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Raiders first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 28.
Smith yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And tackle just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Ready, set. Hey, here we go. Sunday. Hold on.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. That was intended for Deebo Samuel, so it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Eric Stokes on the coverage.
He'll send it out wide to Samuel. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt, and it for the first time. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Trucked on that play by none other Brock than Tonka Hemingway. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Able to find Ertz. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Now run it out of the pistol. Crosby-Merritt. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working now from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
Daniels now.
21-yard line.
That's McLaurin. He is rocked. That ball's free. And the Raiders get to it. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
This is Genty on 2nd. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead.
First down, Raiders.
1st and 10 from the 32.
There we go, Sonoma. Green on the shot. There we go, Sonoma.
Smith back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner! And the Commanders have some new life in the 4th! Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Commanders take over first and 10.
Put a receiver in motion right. Crosby-Merritt gets it from the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. And he'll fire ahead for a few. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 3.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Washington first down.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Outright, McCaffrey makes the grab. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Nickel set here from the Raiders. Third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. First and goal, Krosky Merritt. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Stop short of the
Another
goal.
chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
70 tempo.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
At 17.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Laube with the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. We've set it downs from 37. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. It's Bowers with another catch. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Washington calls it second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. And off to Genty. He cuts it back right. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here we go. Two shots.
Jency can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
There we go, sit on. 390%. They're total. Another look.
He is to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That one's incomplete over the middle. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
He'll look to throw it. Stepping up. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And the Raiders get to it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. A sharp inhale across the stadium after that play, Brock. A player injured and all of us knew who it was. It's Jaden Daniels in need of some assistance. We've set it down from 37.
Here we go, hey.
They're going to pass it here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st
Oh,
down.
Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go.
1st down.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Has some room to work. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Pressure comes, Smith. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Down Raiders.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
And they clock it 22 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
He was never much of all that
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready?
Throwing now. Flushed out now to his left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Now.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A 2-yard gain.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On first down, here's Smith. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across.